What is up guys, TCG Minx. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. This is going to be first of a long running series hopefully. Today we are going to be building a deck and a team. I've got my card binder here and my tub full of all my cores for what the Bakugan we are going to be using today. Now this one is just going to be a setup episode, just to give you a taste of what it's going to be like. But eventually, you guys are going to be choosing all the cards, the cores, and the Bakugan that we're going to be using. Eventually, when it gets officially released over here. So, for today, we are going to be using a Chaos Gortheon Ultra, a Ventus Trox Core, and my new found favourite, other than Nilius, is my Dragonoid Ultra, which if you haven't seen my review and unboxing of him yet, go check it out. Same with Gortheon and my Trox. I have reviews of all three of them up on my channel right now. But obviously, go and watch them after you've seen this video. So, of course, we've got all my cores in here. So, what I'll do is I will dump all of these out. I've got quite a few cores now, so we are definitely working with some, with a lot. So let's keep in mind we are using these three. I'm going to have to move them out of the way because my card binder is pretty big. So, starting off, we are going to be needing a Dragonoid Ultra card, because obviously you need your character cards within this. A Gortheon Ultra character card, and my boy Trox. Okay, so we have our three character cards. In here is where I keep all my flip cards, character cards, evolution cards, all of them, at least for the time being. So for now this is Darkest. Now we're going into Pyrus because I don't have that many Darkest cards, unfortunately. So let's take a look at what we can put in. Seeing out it's a 40 card deck, we want a minimum of 10 flips and 10 of each. So we need 10 Pyrus, 10 Chaos and 10 Ventus. So here we have 2 Meteoric Lances. That's plus 11 damage for 5 energies. I like the damage ratio on that, but I think the cost is not worth it. So I think I'll skip them for now, but I will take a Cycling Warmth. This is a 2 energy cost, it's plus 2 damage, and then I get to return it to the bottom of my deck. So that is a great card to have into your deck. We'll definitely put that in with my Pyrus slot. Next up, we have 2 copies of Drago's Fury. They are plus 4 damage, and Fury, if you have no cards in hand, double strike. I think I will take the 2 of these, as I like them. It's low cost as well, and it's an extra 4 damage, and if I don't have any cards in my hand, I get double strike. So, we are at 3 for Pyrus already. Okay, so we've got a Block Outsiders. Definitely going to want at least 2 of those to start my non-Pyruses. So, that will go in a separate pile for flip cards. Next, there is a Block Grove. That stops a Arquos or a Ventus. I don't think I'm going to be using those, just because I don't have any opponents to actually face yet. This is just a little fun video. Next we have Molten Helix. That is plus 2 and double strike, 4 energies. I'm going to put 1 for that. And next we have a Fierce Boost. Let's move this tub so I can bring this over. Just a little. It's plus 200B. Fury, if you have no cards in hand, 600B instead. I'm thinking I'm going to put one of them in as well. Next up, for another 2 energies, Hot Potato. That is a very good card. Remove an enemy's Bakugan's Bakugan and negate its effect. You return the Bakugan onto the field face down. That is absolutely brilliant. I think I will come back to it, but I might put 2 in because we are at 2, 4, 6 at the moment. So we need 2 more. Sorry, we need at least 4 more Pyrus cards. So next up we have Inferno Wings for 3 energies. It's plus 300B. And it's remove all Bakugan's enemy Bakugan hold and negate their effects. That is absolutely OP as hell. That will come in handy for a team attack. So I am definitely going to put that in. Notice a theme here. I'm going for low cost cards at the moment. That's because whilst you're getting energy, you want to keep the cost of things down so you have that energy to spend in case you need to play a card from your hand. There's another Cycling Warmth there. We have 1 already, so this one I like. It's Magma Boost. It's plus 700B. It is 4 energy, and that is, I think that'll be my sort of basic, like, maximum amount for now. So I'll definitely put that in. We need 2 more for Pyrus. So Meltdown, 3 energy, destroy an energy card. As much as I want to play aggressive, I'm a very defensive player. So that would not play well with me at the moment. We have another Meteorite Lance and another Molten Helix there. Of course we have a Hyper Dragonoid, but because I'm working with a Dragonoid Ultra, that can't apply to him. So next we have a Might of Cindeus. It's plus 1 damage. This turn the victor is decided by the highest damage instead of B. It's 2 energies. That seems like a very big gamble card. So I'm not too sure about that. Next we have a Diamond Fangzor. That's going to be completely and utterly pointless, because I don't even have a Pyrus Fangzor in any of my collections so far. We have another Magma Boost. A Lava Boost. That is 6 energies, but it's 900B. See, the B power is very tempting, but it's a very high cost. And as I said, I want to keep things to a low. So after that we have Implosion. That is a 6 cost yet again. It's destroy an enemy energy card. If you have no cards in hand, which is Fury, destroy 2 energy cards instead. That's going to be pointless for me. Power Ritual. Now this one I'm debatable on. It's 1 energy and it's plus 1 energy for each Bakugan that my Bakugan hold. So effectively I'm just getting a free energy token. And that does sound pretty good, but I don't think I want it in my deck just yet. After that, it's 2 copies of Hyper Hydrus Ultras. Don't need them. Fire Boost. It's 2 energies plus 400B. I quite like the sound of that. Ooh, this one isn't double sleeved for some reason, so some of these are double sleeved, some of them aren't, and that's purely because I either ran out of sleeves. But I do double sleeve my cards. We have another copy of Block Outsiders. I definitely want 3 copies. So there's that. Let's see how many Pyrus cards we are at. We are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need 1 more. We have Fireball, 1 energy, plus 3 damage. I think I quite like the sound of that, to be honest. So yeah, 1 energy for 3 damage. So there is my Pyrus cards. That's 10 Pyrus cards. So what have we got next? Right on cue. We have our Chaos cards. So, right off the bat, we have a flip card. Stand together. Stop non-Chaos. I think that will come in handy. It is 4 energy though. Domination. If you're Bakugan holding the most Baku cores, this is free. I quite like the sound of that. Titan Hellcore Ultra. We won't be needing that. Philomena Dusk. This is a hero card. She's 6 energy though. Domination. If your Bakugan are holding the most Baku cores, this costs 3 energy less to play, plus 200B to your Bakugan. I don't think the payoff is worth the cost, so I think I'll start with that. Here we have 2 copies of Shine. I think I'm definitely going to go with that, because it's plus 5 damage for 3 energies, so I'm not complaining at that. We have another Titan Hellcore Ultra. Stoic Shots, 2 energies, draw a card. I'm not going to bother with that, because your deck is your life, so there's just no point with that. 2 copies of Blinding Glam. It's 3 energies, negative 3 damage to an enemy Bakugan, or plus 3 to one of your Bakugan. I quite like the idea of that, 3 energies. So I'll put 1 in for now. If I fancy putting in another, I will. Light's Courage, plus 400B. It's 2 energies. Domination. If your Bakugan hold the most Baku cores, plus 800 instead. I'm definitely going to go for that. I have 2 copies of it, so I think I will put in the 2. Consort. That is definitely a must in Chaos decks. 3 energies. Attach a Baku core from the field to an open Bakugan, which will trigger a domination effect eventually. Next we have another flip card, Halt Unknown, Halt Darkus, or Arquos. Again, because I haven't got any opponents, it won't be needed until I know what they're playing. Here we have another Consort. I definitely want 2 of those in. So let's see how many we're at now. We're at 2, 4, 6, 7. We'll get another Halt Outsiders. Like there's 2 Halt Outsiders here. So I'll put those in for my flip cards. Here we have Thunder Sword. 2 energies, plus 2 Frost Strike. That could come in handy. So we're at 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 2 more, guys. Bone Defense. I think those will be the ones to fill in the rest of our Chaos cards. It's 3 energies plus 700B. So there we have our Chaos pile. And right on cue, we have our Ventus. So, to start off with, we have 2 copies of Turn to Energies. Mega handy cards to have. Definitely stick 2 of those in. It's 2 energies, energize this uncharged. Absolutely great. Next up we have Invigoration Blast. 5 energies, plus 1 damage for each energy card you have. For 5 energies, I'm not too keen on that, maybe. Next up, we have Photosynthesis. Energize this uncharged. Definitely going to want these. Next up, we have Smash. 2 energies for 3 damage. I definitely want 2 of those. I do have a 3rd, and I might put that in. I'm not too sure yet. Cocoon Shield. It's 3 energies. A Bakugan's B power becomes 1,000. I actually quite like the idea of that. I'll go for that. There's another copy of Smash. We will see about that one. Razor Claws for 3 energy. It's plus 2. Turbo. If you have the most energy cards in play, +7 instead. See, I like Ventus cards because they're very good for energy and good for boosting as well. Crushing Grasp. Now this is a very tempting card, even though it is a 6 energy cost. It's negative 1000 B power. That's a bit confusing. Who's that going to? Me or the opponent? Laser Claw as well next to it. 6 energies, +10 damage. That's pretty good. Here we have another Repel Outsiders. I definitely want another one of them. Let's just count how many flip cards we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more flip card, guys. Then we will have built a pretty solid deck. Yep. Next we have for 4 energies, Oaken Shield. Negative 300B. Turbo, if you have the most energy cards in play, negative 900 instead. That seems pretty okay. Deafening Roar though, I quite like the idea of that. It's 3 energies, and it's negative 600B right off the bat. So we're at 2, 4, 6 for the Ventus faction in my deck. I just need 4 more for them. Sonic Owl is 3 energies, +4 damage if Ventus energize this uncharged. I might have to do some research on that one, because I'm a little confused as to what that one might mean. Cycling Ichor, it's 5 energies, that's at my limit. Negative 8 damage, then returns to the bottom of your deck. I actually quite like the idea of that. It's at my limit max, so anything to reduce some damage for now. Shock and Awe, 4 energies. It's +4 damage, another Bakugan gets negative 300. That's actually not bad. Piercing Scream, I like the idea of that. It's 2 energies and it's negative 400B to my opponent. There's another Piercing Scream there. I might come back for that one. Hyper Fangzor, that ain't really gonna come in handy, is it? And we have another Repel Outsiders. How many of those do we have? Because it is official. You can only have 3 copies of each card. So that's 2 copies I've got of that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all my flip cards, guys. We have another Hyping Fangzor and Stomping Quake. Look, that's 7 energies. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that right? Oh, I dropped my camera then. Oh, no, my camera's gonna go. Sorry, guys. There you go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. I'll go for another Piercing Scream. So that's 9. And I'm debating between Smash or Oaken Shield. We'll go with Oaken Shield. Let's be ballsy, shall we? Okay, guys. So that is our little deck that we have built. And they will out to my team. But of course, our cores to go through just yet. So for our Pyrus faction, we are using my Ultra Dragonoid. For my Chaos faction, we are using my Ultra Gortheon. For my Ventus faction, we are using my Core Trox. So we'll put each character card onto its corresponding pile. Alright guys, so we need cores. We have a bunch of them here. One thing I like about these is that they all use a magic shield. So, and I think I've only got 3 magic shields. There's 2 here. There it is, there's my third. So we have a +600, a +550 and a +650B. Put that one with Drago. He's getting 650. I will put a 550 for Trux and a plus 600 for Gortheon. So that right off the bat gives them a massive boost. Okay, so for Drago, he needs a Fire Fist. So if I get all my Fire Fist cores that I've got here... oh, I did have another Magic Shield, but that's negative 500B. Actually, I might swap that one out. We'll swap Trux's. Let's give him a Trap Core, because we wanna trip up our opponent, don't we? So yep, onto the Fire Fists. Yep, there was one more. Just double checking, because I do have a bunch of cores, guys, so just give me 1 second. Yep, that appears to be it. Okay. So, we have a plus 5 damage, a negative 5 damage, a plus 150 and plus 4, a plus 250 and plus 3, and another 150 and plus 4, and a 250 plus 3. So, shall we give Drago a trap to help trip up my opponent? I think so. I think we'll give Drago a trap core. None of them else run a Fire Fist. Gortheon runs a Orange Shield. I've got a lot of those. So, if we gather all of them up, just give me 1 second, guys. For some reason, a lot of my cores are either the Helix or the Green Fists and these Orange Shields. I think they're the most common ones because Magic Shields are the highest and the best. Okay, so we have a negative 300B, so another trap. I think I'm good for traps for now because I don't want to land on them just in case. We have a plus 300B. We have a plus 250B. Plus 400 to Arquos and Darkus. That can go, so that's the same, and that one. Because they don't apply to us. We have negative 300B again, and negative 200B. Plus 400 to Pyrus and Darkus. That could come in handy for my Dragonoid, but I want something that will help my Gortheon, so that one won't come in handy. A negative 200. Plus 400 Arquos and Ventus. That will be good for Trux, but again, I need something that will help out my Gortheon. Plus 50, plus 1 damage. I quite like the idea of that. Because I want to get my Gortheon's damage up. So that will give him up to a 50 boost and a 1 damage, so that'll make him for 3 for 3. Okay, so on to Trux. He needs a Helix DNA. So if we just gather up all my Helix DNAs, I don't have as many of these, but... Okay, so we have 300 for 3, another 300 for 3, a negative 100, but it's plus 4, negative 100 plus 4, a negative 500 and negative 1, sorry, a plus 500 and negative 1, 1 Frost Strike, and plus 600B, but negative 3 damage. I like the 300 for 3, so that will even them out. But there we go, guys. There we have our deck. I'm not going to put all these together because they'll just go back in the binder, because obviously I don't have an opponent to test this deck with. But in the future, I will be doing live streams of these, so you guys can tell me what I need to put in. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on any other videos that you'd like to see that's Bakugan related, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. And like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're new so you can keep up to date with my channel. And yeah guys, I will see you guys very soon.